Hello folks, I'm Filler B, and welcome to another episode of Stellaris and the new Overlord DLC. As you can see, we have hyper relays now, very exciting. It'll improve the movement between our systems. We built those in the last episode, and hopefully they make a big impact on our empire. There's our Shroud tunnel. It's part of the background for this race, the Teachers of the Shroud. And that takes us to an enclave where a Shroud faction is, and we can interact with them and get special events. I talked about that in the previous episode, or maybe the episode before that. In this episode, we have to deal with some of this stuff up here. So we have this ongoing time project with our coalition, or our Federation partner, and they have to finish the research project on their home world to deal with whatever's going on there. It looks like they haven't done it yet, so I'll have to keep waiting for them. I can activate this relic, but I'm not going to do that because I don't need the ship upkeep decrease, but the passive effect of one additional pop for all new colonies is still very nice. And it looks like we have an archaeological site event that was pending from last episode, so let's look at this. Continued excavations near the hunting lodge have provided more details. The planet and the valley specifically served as a hunting reserve for the ruling warrior class of an interstellar polity known as the Retarax Dominion, or Domain. The Retarax are a predatory avian species periodically collected random individuals from the many subjugated alien civilizations under their rule. These aliens were then hunted down and killed in the wilderness of this planet according to the rituals that governed the Retarax society. This tradition lasted several centuries until the domain eventually succumbed to an undefined outside threat. Very cool. Well, we'll consider you researching this particular archaeological study and we'll see what we'll get out of it. So I can dismiss that because I'm not going to do that. We got a new ruler, which is cool. Some people are at war that I don't really care about. Alright, well, we'll continue to expand. Do I have minerals? I do. Let's check on our worlds here. We're short on jobs here, but for the moment I'm going to leave that planet, and we'll just flip through these other ones to see what we can do. Looks like we're caught up on all our formerly negative statuses up here. We had negative food for a while, and negative consumer goods for a while. And then we've caught up on those, so that's pretty good. This planet seems okay for now. We'll just flip through a couple of these. See, this one's missing some jobs, so let's get them some jobs here. I had this set as a generator world, so let's pop in another generator while we're at it. Fill that up. Starting to get a little low on energy produced. I'd like this to be in like the 200 to 300 range, about equivalent to where the minerals are right now for this stage in the game. You've got lots of jobs and amenities, you're okay. Oh, there's another one that's short on jobs. This is another generator world, so let's pop another generator district into here. Move along. This one's running a little short on jobs. It's also running short on housing, so let's build a housing district. And this is going to be a tech world, so let's build another tech thing here. Never have too much tech. We're okay here for the moment. This one could use some more amenities, and it's got a bunch of crime. So let's upgrade the capital. In doing so, hold on, let me see what that does. Doing so will give me more amenities and reduce crime. That's good, that's exactly what we want. That world seems fine. This one could use a bit more jobs. This looks like a good mining world. Let's build another mining district here. This one could use some more jobs. An industrial world. Sure, let's build another industrial district while we're at it. And I should probably get one of these industrial things set down. What do I need? Let's grab at least one more consumer goods. And we'll continue on our way. This world seems fine, as is that one. It's got some crime problems here, but we're not too bad. Oh, see, this governor is corrupt. I'll have to check on that governor in a second. Oh, we need some more jobs here. Those corrupt governors are really pain in the butt. I don't like that they get the corrupt trait. It's not like I have a particularly corrupt society. So I'm just going to have to replace them, and it doesn't cost all that much unity to do so, so might as well. What are you? You are auto-assigned. Oh, usually I assign these on their own. I went through a whole bunch of them in a couple episodes ago, or maybe it was last episode. It's been a while since I've recorded. So this world doesn't have any special bonuses. It's pretty even across the keel here for all the different districts, so it's not a particular specialty for any of them. Might be good as an administrative world, but I can't really build administrative buildings at the moment, and I'm not entirely sure why. Something I should look up, this ecclesiastical world. Oh, it's priests and priest output. I see. Let's see what's lowering this. Construction templates are lowering it a little bit. The empire size. So the higher your empire size, I should say, it affects the cost of technologies, traditions, edicts, and campaigns. And so keeping this under control is good. And you used to be able to do that by just building bureaucratic buildings on planets. Administrative buildings, I think they're called, or administrative centers. So, but now that they've changed the rules over to a Unity-based system, I'm not entirely sure how it works anymore. I should do some research offline, but let's see if we can figure out here a little bit. So it says empire size is measured by the territorial expanse of your empire in the form of controlled district systems, colonies, and pops. A high empire size is a strain on your empire's administrative capacity. Yeah, for sure. Oh, and it's easier to infiltrate us. Also not good. So we're getting currently a plus 27% technology cost, and our tradition adoption cost is 54%. That's pretty bad. But I don't know if that's catastrophic in this particular iteration of the game. So let's see what's lowering it here. So we have 90 districts, which are giving us plus 40, but that's being reduced by 10% because of construction template, so that's a tech. We got 76 systems, which is giving 57 points of empire size, but that's being reduced by courier network, which I think is also a tech. We got 21 colonies, which is 52 empire size, 52.5. But that's being lowered by courier network and imperial prerogative. Courier network, I think, is a tech, and imperial prerogative is a tradition. And then we got 268 pops, giving us 223.1 empire size, and psionic theory is lowering that. But I don't see anything there about administrative centers. And these temples, they give us priest jobs and spiritual ethics attraction. And priests turn consumer goods into unity and amenities. I mean, so we can sort of counteract the unity loss by building temples and designating worlds as ecclesiastical centers, but it doesn't mitigate the loss to technologies or edicts or campaigns or the espionage. Interesting. Anyhow, I'm not going to make this an ecclesiastical world right now until I look up exactly how all that works. So in the meantime, let's perhaps make this another production world. Yeah, let's make this another production world, and we'll make this one for alloys, I suppose. So we'll knock that on, and we'll add an alloy foundry here, and continue on. That's okay, this one needs more jobs. This is a mining world. Let's build a mining district, except for I'm out of minerals, so let's just buy a little bit of minerals, so I can finish off that particular world. Of course, now I don't know which world that was. It's one of the mining worlds. This one? This one indeed. Let's just build that so I have some mining. we'll leave that for now. Alright. Let's unpause and continue. Close this up, and we'll save up some more minerals so I can do more upgrades later. Star bases are coming along. Probably build some things in these star bases, but we'll wait for the moment. Perhaps look at this. Do I have the Fleet Academy? I do. Let's build a Fleet Academy in all of these. So that when our ships are built in these systems, that they have bonus XP. They get 100 XP to start. So that's nice. Makes them a little better in combat. You could also build, let's build a hangar bay and a trade hub. I'm not sure if I need it there, but it's always good to have a few of them lying around. So that fills up all those. How about the star bases? So let's build a logistics hub. Here, do I have anything else I want to build in these systems? Not at the moment. So we'll just hold on to that. This system could also use a logistics hub. This could probably use another hangar bay and another trade hub. And that's about it there. The transit hubs are interesting, but I don't think I want to use them. Let's build another hangar bay and a trade hub here, and we'll build a off-world trading company. That one is currently upgrading. We'll build a logistics hub here. And another logistics hub. We'll build a black hole observatory actually here. Perfect. There we go. I like to keep this one open so I can see when my ships are being built. So our fleets are here at home, sitting around. This fleet is full up, so that's good. This fleet is needs to build some more cruisers. So we'll build up some alloys and we'll do that. And as does this fleet. I might be able to actually rejigger this one. Oh, these are destroyers? Yeah, no, this is going to be my Corvette fleet. I think they're called Corvettes, right? Yes. Which are good fleets to have, and you equip them with missiles and stuff like that. Right now they have disruptors, I believe. But if you equip them with missiles, ship designer, here we go. They make good little missile ships to shoot around, but these plasma disruptors do decent damage. They're just not very good against shields. Alright, let's continue. Let's see what our constructors are up to. You are moving to this system, okay. You're just sitting here. Not sure why you were sitting here. Take a look. You're just sitting here doing nothing, so I can move you. Maybe I'll have you move up here. Oh, they're hyper relaying. That's right. That's right. So you need to build a hyper relay, and you need rare crystals. Okay. Let's check out this naval capacity. That's good. This is pretty good. It expands the leader lifespan and gives them another level cap. That's pretty damn good. I don't think I need the hyper entertainment forums just yet. Or the hollow temples, probably not just yet. Getting rid of some tile blockers would be a good idea, but I don't think I need it yet. Yeah, let's get the leader thing. It's a rare tech anyhow. Which means they don't pop up all the time. Now let's check here. See if I can build some more of these crystals. There we go. How many do I have now? I think I have 194. There's 200. Perfect. So you build me another hyper relay here. And you're over here, and I want a hyper relay over here. Please and thank you. I believe we're also building up some food and consumer goods, and I think it's energy, to build new colonies, like this one here on the arid world. So I do colonize. I don't want to colonize with any of these robots. This is an 83, and as is this one. On an arid world, interesting, even though they're tundra. What was giving them that bonus? We'll probably colonize with some of them. Mandate's unfulfilled, that's okay. Looks like our elder died at the age of 124. It's pretty darn old. So we have an election going on. Alright, let's build a outpost on this system. You, my friend... Not sure what to do with you. How about I send you over here to build an outpost? Oh, another update here. The Huntress. Archaeologists excavating the hunting lodge have stumbled upon several references to a legendary Ratarax warrior known only as the Huntress. She was apparently the most efficient killer, renowned throughout the domain for having personally butchered thousands of aliens. It is unclear whether this is based on fact or fiction, but according to Ratarax's legend, the Huntress was killed somewhere inside the valley where she was outwitted by alien prey she was pursuing. She was supposed to be wielding the fabled Blade of the Huntress at the time. Ooh, let's keep looking. You're done?
We grow ever stronger.
So they would like us to build. Of course, you're not going to show me here. Our new leader would like us to build mining. 2 additional mining districts. Okay. A bunch of those are done, that's good. Ruler elected. Yep. I believe that might be my immortal guy. Yeah, the chosen one. Very cool. Be nice if he could just stay there, but you know.
We grow ever stronger.
Some level ups going on. It's good. So what if anybody else wants to join our federation? Let's take a little look. So if we do search by relations. So this is our current empire, the Star Treaty Organization. These guys are at war, so they can't join. These guys are not. Take a look at them. Yeah, I don't want them because they're materialists. And because I'm a spiritualist, the opposite is a materialist, and that would mean we get more disunity in the Federation because of opposition to me. So preferably I want somebody who's not materialist, and I want people who are xenophiles for sure, and spiritualists if I can. So let's try the next one. So this guy might be a good candidate. Let's talk to them. Would they be interested in an association status? No. Mostly because they're very far away. Also, our ally would say no, our Federation partner. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's check the next one. These guys are hive minds, and they're a subject at the moment, so they can't. These guys are spiritualists and xenophiles. They're also militarists, but that's okay. Let's talk to them. I suspect they're too far away, but we can try. Where are we here? Can you not join? Are you part of the system? You are. Yes, they're already part of a federation, so they can't join. They're part of a federation. These guys are pacifists and egalitarians, but they're also xenophiles. They're friendly. And I have a research treaty with them. Are they association with anybody? I don't think so. Oh yes, they do. They have a Federation Association status with the Praku Coalition and the Alliance of Trom. So that's these guys, the Star Dominion. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can have them invite to Federation. No. Distance is part of the problem, so if I lowered that, but again, my ally doesn't want them, and I can't quite figure out why. Maybe they just don't like people. These guys are materialists, I don't want them. This is also part of another federation, so we can't ask them. These guys are a fallen empire. They wouldn't be too bad. They're not part of anything, but they're at war, so they can't join. These guys might be good. The spiritualists, they wouldn't have anything in common with our other members, though. So I'm not sure they would be a good idea. They are pathetic, inferior, and pathetic. Oh, and they're protectorate of a different group. That doesn't work. Doesn't look like there's many people here that want to join. It doesn't say they're a protectorate here. That's too bad. They might join. Oh, they're another materialist. I don't want that. No. Materialists. These guys would be good. They're not part of anything. Are they too far away? Oops, not close borders. I can establish an embassy. Let's do that. They're pretty far away. Let's see where they are. They are over here. In the upper corner, yeah, that's really far away from us. Doesn't look like there's anybody who wants to join us. Well, that's too bad. We can talk to the Shroud again, though. Let's do that. Let's reach into the Shroud. Horror. Horror has a face. There is a presence here, occupying this entire part of the Shroud. We have met spirits before, but this is something else, something vastly more powerful, something more ancient. It seems unaware of us yet. Perhaps it is sleeping. Perhaps we are simply beneath its notice. Perhaps we should leave. Let's have our immortal chosen one leader talk to it. If successful, well, truly, who knows? As we reach out for the presence, we can feel it stirring, its attention now fully on us. It does not seem to appreciate being disturbed. An enormous wave of psionic energy crashes against us, blacking out the senses of our telepaths. When they come to, they notice that one of their number is missing. Big Burr freshwater is nowhere to be found, and where they were standing is now only the psionic trace of a small rift, as though the entity reached out into the world and dragged them into the Shroud for, well, who knows what reason or purpose really. No matter the reason for taking them, it seems doubtful that we will ever see Big Burr freshwater again. Hopefully it wasn't somebody important. Oh, he's a governor. Well, maybe he's that governor I didn't like who was a criminal. He's righteous, that's good. Righteous, psychic, and architectural. There's the corrupt one, I guess it wasn't him. Agrarian. Alright, well, let's assign a new leader here. Do I have one free? No, so let's recruit this one. And we'll assign it. No, not change the name, just assign, thank you. And then, which one was the corrupt one? This one. Yeah, you can go away. Don't like you. I'll get a new one. Perfect. Well, that's unfortunate. We had a high chance of success, and it sounds like we failed. Hard to tell with the Shroud, though. Hard to tell. Good. Our embassy was accepted. What What are you doing over here? Oh, you're done? Perfect. So why don't you set up these mining stations for me, please?
We grow ever stronger.
The starbase is complete. Yep. So let's grab another hangar and hyper trade hub. And while we're at it, we'll grab the off-world trading. Let's grab this ship. See if I can grab a couple more cruisers to make this ship fleet to the maximum power. What's this?
Intellectual booty.
Subjugation request. We are too weak to survive on our own in the hostile galaxy. Will the Unity protect us if we become your subject? They would like to become a vassal. Oh, very interesting. So so in this new patch, Overlord, when you have subjects, there are different aspects of being a subject that get negotiated between the Overlord and the vassal. And so these are the different aspects here that they're proposing to us to have as our agreement between us. And we can negotiate these after they become our subject as well over time. I'm sure there's some sort of cost or penalty and they have to agree to it, and having things they don't like probably increases their desire to leave. Let's take a look here. So, subject integration, they don't want to be integrated into our empire. I think that's okay, but it increases their loyalty by 0.5, and loyalty is a key factor to maintaining happy subjects. So I'm fine with that. Expansion. Expansion is regulated. The subject may expand their empire, but must pay influence tied to the Overlord when they build an outpost. Well, that's very cool. I don't mind if they expand. It's unlikely they're going to get bigger than I am. So sure. Subject conflicts, defensive. An Overlord will join the subject in their defensive wars. So the Union of the Deep will only join them in a defensive war and increases their loyalty by 0.5. That's good too. So we get a loyalty of +1. I'm assuming that's per month. In this thing, I don't mind them joining just if I have to join their defensive wars. Diplomatic freedom, restricted voting. The subject is free to engage in most diplomacy, but must follow their overlord's votes in federations and in the galactic community. This will force the subject to join any federation that the overlord is a member of, so it will join our federation. If the overlord is a member of the galactic community, the subject will be forced to join it, so they'll join us in the galactic community. I think they're already a member of the galactic community, but at least they'll be voting with us in both those organizations. Cool. And overlord conflicts. The subject will join the overlord in their defensive wars. So if we get attacked, they will join us for a -1 loyalty. So this gives me +0.5 and +0.5. This gives me -1. That's fine. So that evens out to even. They're a pathetic force at the moment. The fleet power is pathetic. Their economic power is inferior. And their technology level is equivalent to ours. And we can have one holding. The Overlord can produce one holding in total across the subject's planets. So it gives us a single holding that we can put on planets, but it lowers the monthly loyalty change. So now we're going to have a -0.4 loyalty per month because of the math here. These 0.5s add up to 1, and then this defensive wars and the holding limit adds to 1.4, so the difference is 0.4 at a negative. I think it's okay. We can agree. We can explore this new mechanic. Oh, we got a new contact. Principal Engineer Guantog. Salutations! On behalf of the Association of Upcyclers, I welcome you to our workshop and scrapyard. Legions of dedicated engineers stand by, ready to repair, rebuild, and tear down just about anything they can latch on to. You'll find our passion for the trade is quite insatiable. How can we help you? Oh, very cool indeed. Well, let's explore this and our new subject in the next episode. Thank you for joining me, and if you're enjoying this series, please like and comment, and subscribe to the channel, and we'll continue our adventures with the Union of the Deep in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.